Finding the right business coach can be challenging. It's a minefield out there. All you've got to do is jump on LinkedIn and look for business coach, and you'll see there are thousands and thousands of people with business coach in their title on LinkedIn, and it makes it very, very hard for you to be able to choose the right business coach for you. G'day, I'm Ben Futrell, co-founder of MaxMyProfit and the Business Acceleration Blueprint. In this video, I'm going to give you my 7 tips for choosing the right business coach for you. Now, the first one I'm going to hit you with, my first tip, is making sure that your business coach has some experience. Now, there are obviously a lot of people getting into this business coaching field or the industry because it's easy to get into. There's no qualifications required, there's no regulation, so it's super simple for anybody to become a business coach. The challenge with that is a lot of people that are becoming business coaches do not have experience in growing a business or coaching people to grow a business, and that's hazardous. So if you're in business and you're looking for a business coach, it's important that you work out whether or not the person that you're meeting with has got the suitable experience. Now, this could be experience in building their own businesses, so that sort of qualifies them to be able to help you build your business, or have they been trained how to coach businesses? Now, a good business coach doesn't necessarily have had to have owned a business, but they certainly need to understand how a business grows and then also understand how to coach you to get the best possible results in your business. So having some experience under their belt is a factor that you should consider. So ask them, how long have you been doing this? And can you give me some people to talk to, some of your clients, so I can go back and have a look. If they don't have any testimonials, that's really important. Otherwise, have a look and see if they've got Google reviews or Facebook reviews, because that'll give you an idea of whether or not they've actually been working with anybody and whether or not they've got any experience. My second tip is to ask yourself, does this business coach work solo, or are they part of a bigger team, whether it's a franchise group or an organisation or a team of coaches that collaborate? Now, the reason I say that is I actually feel that it's more beneficial for you if your coach is not working solo, because somebody who's working on their own is unlikely to be doing a lot of additional learning. Doesn't mean they wouldn't be, but if they're not constantly exposed to other people who have got different ideas, different skill sets and different opinions, then the likelihood is they're not getting challenged very often. And I find quite often the business coaches that are working solo and don't introduce you to other people or have a network of people to keep challenging them are not possibly going to give you the best possible advice. So once again, it's up to you to choose what's best suited for you, but I really feel that if somebody is part of a bigger group, whether it's a franchise group or a collaborative group, you're going to get a better result because that coach is going to be able to bounce their ideas or questions or thoughts, even your thoughts and ideas, off of other people that are in the same industry around them, and that's going to help you be able to make the right decisions at the right time to grow your business. The third one is quite simple. My third tip is make sure that you like them. Now, you don't want this person to be someone that you're going to catch up with and just have drinks with and become a really good friend with, because the likelihood is, yourself, if you were holding a friend accountable, it's easy for them to talk you around when you try to hold them accountable to letting you get away with things. And that's the idea of having a business coach, is not to be getting away with things. It's to have someone that's holding you accountable. But you still need to be able to get on, right? There still needs to be that click factor where when you meet with them, you look forward to meeting with them, you enjoy their company, and you can relate to each other. And so it's really, really important that you do like with them. So I suggest that when choosing a business coach, that you try and meet with them. It's not imperative, but try and meet with them. But certainly if you can't meet with them because you're in different parts of the world or the country, then at least use something like Zoom or Skype to do a video meeting and just see how you click. Make sure you have a good chat with them, at least an hour meeting before you make a decision, because otherwise you may end up with somebody that you don't enjoy being around, and that's not going to help you at all. My fourth tip is to make sure they've got other experts that they can tap into. One of the things about business coaching, and I've been in this industry for 20 years, is a lot of business coaches are scared to introduce you to other people because they don't want you to either expose their inabilities to have or lack of skill in a certain area, or they don't want you to leave them to go and work with somebody else. Well, the reality is, and this is reality, is as one individual, we can't be good at everything. It doesn't matter, I don't care who you are, you can't be good at everything. So if someone is telling you they're good at the accounting side of business, and they're good at the digital marketing side, and they're good at the recruitment side, and they're good at the system side, and they can be all of those things for you, then they're probably not being honest with you. That's the reality, right? So we all have skill sets. I'm very strong in sales and marketing. So for me, when it comes to working with somebody in their business to help them grow their business, I can work on the sales and marketing side. When it comes to the financial aspect or the systems aspect or the recruiting or the team aspect, I need to get other professionals in to help me. So it's really important that when you're choosing a business coach, you ask them them and say, do you have a team of trusted experts or that you work with, or people that you can refer to me if I need help with other things? And how does that work? Is it part of my program? Is it additional fees? What are the relationships you have with them? Just try and work that out. But it's really important that they have a network of people that they can refer to you to help you get the results you want to get. My fifth thing, or the fifth question that you would ask if you're looking for a business coach is, do they have additional resources? Because what's going to happen is you're going to meet with your coach and you're going to decide on the strategies moving forward, and then you're going to have to go away and make those things happen. And it's very time consuming if you've got to start from scratch every time. So for example, if you don't have a marketing plan and you need a marketing plan, then you could agree this with your coach, and off you go, you've got to start one from scratch. They should be able to give you a template of some sort, whether it's a marketing plan, it could be an interview checklist, it could be a cash flow forecasting tool, it could be a sales script example, it could be how to write a blog post. All these things that every single business does in a very similar way should be systemized, and they should be able to give these resources to you quickly and easily, have them very readily accessible for you, making your job easier as a business owner to be able to get on with implementation so you get the growth that you're after. So make sure you ask whoever you're talking to, do you have enough resources to be able to help me grow? When I say resources, I'm talking about checklists, tools, resources, additional training, etc., that I can access throughout my coaching program. The sixth question, or the sixth tip I'm going to give you, or the sixth thing that you may be thinking, it's really a question that typically you would ask, is, do you have industry experience? Or does your coach have industry experience? I'm actually going to tell you that that's not that important. And I know that's going to shock some people. I find that coaches that are industry specific or niche specific become institutionalized, and they start to think like the people in that industry. So if your industry, for example, let's look at something like the smash repair industry, might feel like the insurance companies are running the whole industry and that there's no future for them. So, and that is definitely a mindset that may be in that smash repair industry. So if I was a coach that just worked in the smash repair industry, I might start thinking the same way, and that will really hinder the way that I give you, guidance and advice. Because if I feel that your industry is in trouble, I'm not going to give you my all. And so I always say to people, don't go to somebody just because they have industry experience. You can, if you really get on with them, you think they're a good coach, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be the best coach for you. Now, the seventh thing I would look for when choosing a business coach is find one that has built a community for all of their clients to be involved in, and maybe past clients or other entrepreneurial people, because as Charlie Tremendous Jones said, he said, the difference between you now and the difference where you'll be in 5 years is the people you meet and the books you read. And I'm so, I'm in such an agreement with that. So you want to make sure that you have a community that you can tap into, and that way you're not relying just on your individual business coach to help you, but then all the other clients that coach is working with, going through the same journey as you are as growing their business, will be able to share their experiences, their challenges, their fears, all of those things, and help you achieve your goals faster. So there you go, 7 things you should ask or think about when you're choosing a business coach. Of course, if you are thinking about getting a business coach, head across to MaxMyProfit.com.au. You can talk to one of our team. Of course, we can say yes to all those 7 things, and we'll help you build the business you imagined.